Hello guys, I'm back again. Welcome to Shay's Hobby Dog Bay. Oh, wait till y'all hear what I've got to tell y'all. Something very freaky and scary happened last night. Okay. So, Elizabeth was in her room. She was not asleep, but she had earphones in her ears. So she didn't hear anything. She always has earphones in her ears on her computer. I don't know what she's doing or why she has to have earphones in her ears. Sometimes it's the phone she's talking on through the earphones to somebody, and other times she may be watching a video or maybe listening to some music or something while she's doing something on her laptop. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell y'all. I'm sorry. This is Saturday. It's May the 12th, 2018, 2:40 p.m. in the afternoon. Albert's at work. Elizabeth's gone to work now. She just left a little bit ago, so she was here first part of the day. So she'll be late tonight coming in. And Katie and them is going on to Illinois on the Mother's Day weekend trip to see his mom and dad. Okay. So Elizabeth was in her room with earphones on. Albert had done went to bed and he was asleep. And of course, I was up in here on my laptop. I had my lamp light on and I had this light up here on. And I don't know, the kitchen light may have been on, I can't remember, but anyway. And I was watching a video. And anytime I'm watching a video, I have to have it loud enough that I can hear. But I also try to cut it down some at night when they're in the bed trying to sleep and all. But a lot of times, if I hear a different noise that may be here somewhere, I think at first it might be on the video. For me to find out, I have to cut the video off and to listen to see. So I was sitting here watching a video. I had just started this video, and to beat all the video that I was watching. Oh my Lord, I think this helped to make it even more scarier for me. Of course, this is pretty scary. But the video I was watching, it was one of my vlogging family videos that I watch. And they had titled their video, and it was the picture that showed on the video showed a person, like their clothes they had on, and they had a hoodie on, and they had one of these ski mask things over their face, and they were in this vlogging. Y'all hang on, something is over my eyeball fogging it up and I gotta clear it. Sorry. They were inside. This person that was dressed like this was inside. Now this is what the picture of the video showed. Was inside this vlogging family's house, standing in their living room. He was holding a laptop in his hand, and it looked like the camera they have, their safety camera in their house, you know, was showing this guy in their house, dressed like that, with a laptop in his hand, and they had titled their video. They also, okay, I know, I'm trying to explain this, and y'all know me, I can't get everything all straight and right at first, and I go back and forth. So the video picture showed them on the side, and she had her hand on her face and was going, and he was going, not with his hand, but he was going, and they looked serious. Their faces looked serious. And then behind them, kind of in the background little, is where it was showing like what the camera had picked up of this guy dressed like that, standing in their living room holding their laptop. And they had titled their video, somebody broke into our house or something like that. It might not have been those exact words. So I was thinking, what? So I had turned it on and started watching it, and it showed a little bit of what they were doing. They took their baby, they have a baby, and they take her to swim classes. So they had took her to that. I had watched all through that. They had come back home. They were sitting in their car in their garage, and they had seen the door open, and they were talking about that and saying they were looking at their camera. They can look at it on their phones in their car or whatever. They were looking at it, and they were saying, somebody's in there. And then he gets out, and he says, I'm going to get them. And he gets something, and the lady, she goes, no, we got to call the cops. And I was seeing all that when this happened. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, because later, after all this happened, and I came back and finished the video, it was a prank. They planned this and made it up. It was the Blog Family Dad's brother, okay, dressed like that in their house. So it really wasn't anybody that had broken their house, but they made it look serious, you know. And I was watching all of that when all of a sudden I hear this noise. And like I said, at first, but not much, because this was a very different noise that I've never heard like this. You know, being in my home in a neighborhood and at night and everybody in the bed and it's quiet and I was the only one up. But at first, I was thinking, is that something on the video? What's that noise, you know? So then I decided, I need to hurry up and cut this off. So I hurried up and paused my video, and I was hearing it. And it was outside. I'm turning you around to see that's my front door, and I'm sitting right here. So the noise I heard sounded like it was coming from that away down the road. On this road out there. And would y'all like to know what I heard? I heard pow 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 pow. Gunshots. Just like that. When I paused my video and I heard that, I jumped up and I ran in the bedroom and yelled at Albert. He jumps up and sits up in the bed real quick. I told him, I said, somebody's shooting out there outside. He jumps up and he goes to the door, and I told him, I said, baby, be careful, don't get yourself shot. So then I go in Elizabeth's room, and she didn't hear nothing. I had to tell her. She took her phone things out. I told her. She gets up, goes out there with him. I ease myself out there, because everybody on this whole road, almost, might not have been exactly everybody, but almost, was out of their houses outside looking, talking. So the man across the street was out. Albert talked to him, and he had said that some car, he even told the name of the car, but I can't remember the name of the car or anything, had zoomed by real fast and was shooting. Yes, talk about scary. So we were out there for a while. Everybody down this way, and I know y'all can't see me, this way, you know, it's, okay. I just like for y'all to know these things. This is how I am. It's what I would want to know if somebody else was telling this story. So, I want y'all to know. So the road, the sound came from that away. But down this way, that's how I go out when I go to town, and then I turn down that road and go that way, okay? Alright, so, down that way, everybody at the houses, everybody was outside, and they were talking and looking, and the man across the street over there had walked down there and talked to them. Albert stayed outside and just watched and listened, and then when that man came back up, he talked to Albert again and told him, and then you heard cop sirens, and then you seen blue lights, and then you could hear way off in the distance, somewhere further in town, a car revving like it was speeding, trying to get away, and you heard the cop sirens. So they were chasing this person in this car that had come through here fast, shooting. And the cops found the shell casings of the bullets down there, kind of at the end of the road, so they knew kind of the spot where he was at when he shot, but they don't know what he was shooting at. And as of last night, don't know who it was or why he was doing this. That's all I know to tell y'all. It was spooky. It was scary. This has got me worried. You see my blinds? I've not even opened them today, and I always do that every day. My door's locked. When Elizabeth left, I made her lock the door, and she left saying this, "Oh Lord, now we're gonna go through this." But yeah, it scares me. I am not gonna want to take my baby outside to play anymore, or to walk down the road. I want to find out what was going on, what was the reason, who this was. I want to know if it's somebody that actually lives on this road somewhere down here at the end, at the apartments where I was walking. I don't want to do that anymore now. I mean, do they live down there, and did they get in their car and come speeding through and shooting? Why? I want to know who it was, why they did it. And I was, you know, that's all we have found out as of right now. But Albert knows some cops, and he says he's going to talk to the cop friends he knows and find out what was going on, if he can find out. I hope he can, because I want to know. He said he wouldn't see anybody today, I guess because it being Saturday. So I don't know when he'll get to find out. And, but I'm going to be scared until then. And I just thought I would vlog and tell y'all about that. That was freaky and scary. Now, I told him I was going to be scared about going out and taking Gracie out and playing and walking. He told me not to be scared. He said, no, you can still go out and play and walk and don't be scared and it'll be alright. I don't know. I just don't know. But I wanted to share that with y'all. That was quite scary. After that, they went on back to their rooms. I wasn't tired and sleepy, and I wanted to stay up a little bit more. I was scared, but I guess I wasn't scared enough to close my laptop down and go to bed. But, so I stayed in here. I finished that video that I was watching, but I would hear noises. Now, our refrigerator makes noises, and it pops and stuff when the ice is fixing to come out, and then you hear the ice come out, and then a little bit later you hear the water running back in it and stuff like that. And, but I was hearing those noises, but I kept thinking, oh, is that my refrigerator? I hope that's not my refrigerator. I mean, I hope that's my refrigerator. I hope it's not something else. You know, like somebody in the backyard outside doing something or trying to come in that back door, you know. Ah! Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. But I did stay up longer and watch more videos before I went to bed. And then when I went to bed, I read, you know, in there on the bed. So anyway, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. Anybody ever have any experiences like that at your house? I'd love to hear about them. Leave them in the comments below, please. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for you for now. So I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm going toodaloo.